Hi there, welcome to Apple World. You all not Tia Mowry emerging to toss some crazy shade at Cory Hardrict and jokester him after she continued on with a renewed person. It's been over a year since Tia sought legal separation from Cory, and each and every time we catch wind of these two, we understood exactly the way in which disappointed Tia was in the marriage and how cheerful she is to be continuing on following the separation. And it seems as though she has at long last found the man of her fantasies, and she isn't going to allow Cory to hear the less of this now. Tia has been attempting to keep things tasteful after separate. However, she has dropped a couple of clues to a great extent to tell us that Cory was the issue in the marriage. And I mean like the large issue, like the time she indicated that Cory wouldn't add to the family funds when they were hitched. Who on earth is eager to take care of bills in? And what do you mean together? Mean you live here, so you're not going to pay away what, so how might you respond on the off chance that I wasn't living here with you? What might you do? I would pay the lease in every one of the bills. Precisely so. For what reason do you really want me to pay the lease in the bills on the off chance that you can do it without help from anyone else? Yet to be reasonable for her, she attempted to keep things common among them. And she reported last year that she and Cory would have been spending Christmas together as a result of the children. She likewise uncovered that she doesn't consider her union with Cory a disappointment. You realize my marriage was a triumph. Better believe it. I view at it as like an educational plan when you're in school or secondary school, right? You're learning, you're developing, you're making, and I had the option to make with Cory a few lovely, astounding kids, and toward the end of that educational program and toward the end, there's a graduation, there's a festival. So essentially, you realize how I'm taking a gander at it. No. And I feel like individuals take a gander at when they take a gander at marriage, that achievement rises to lifespan. However, no, by the day's end. It's, are they blissful? Are they flourishing? Are they developing? And I feel like that is generally significant, so she fundamentally wouldn't waste him freely on the grounds that he was the dad of her children, and she was not set in stone to have a well-disposed, co-nurturing relationship with him anyway. Things sort of got stressed between them soon. Near or later, when Cory prosecuted her to ask her for spousal help and support, he likewise requested that the courts toss out their prenuptial understanding, and he really prevailed in that he figured out how to get the prenup tossed out by the court, and this was where Tia began to retaliate at him and chose to play trivial. She requested that the courts give her each and everything that had a place with her in the marriage, and I'm not in any event discussing simply large resources like houses and vehicles. I'm discussing little negligible things like carrier miles, reward focuses, and the wide range of various award focuses on the visas in her name and own MasterCards. For the sake of elements possessed by her, she was determined to even the score, and Cory could perceive that she was coming for vengeance, so he immediately eased off and the separation was concluded without additional show or issues among them. And it seems to be Tia is carrying on with her best life right now, since she seems to, by all accounts, to be dating another person and continuing on from Cory. The reports about her having a renewed person begun circumventing a few months prior, and it made Cory so awkward that he denied the tales on Instagram Live, and he nearly lost his school. You all wild, these remarks I have closed to zero insight into no, sweetheart. Perhaps you all let me know. I have no clue. You realize I don't know anything. I don't pay no psyche. When I let you know he was squeezed, clearly, the remark got to him. I'm not shocked on the grounds that he recently indicated that he needs to reunite with Tia. Okay, I appreciate you all, Mentor Marcus. Sending only love, it's adoration. You all, I love you all, I love you. All for genuine, all right. I love my wonderful family, love my children, love my significant other. I love all you all, so I get why he flew off the handle when individuals raised the subject of Tia continuing on. He additionally denied the bits of gossip about him undermining TIA, guaranteeing that it didn't occur. That didn't occur. Child delightful 2222. That didn't occur. I could do without a dress and stuff yet. That didn't occur. However, at that point, a long time prior, Tia emerged to discuss how troublesome she's tracking down it to explore the dating scene after her separation from Cory. She made a TikTok where she discussed how troublesome she was finding the dating scene it deteriorate. I feel like it's going to deteriorate it. It deteriorated. Individuals contemplated whether this implied that she would have been taking Cory back. Yet she denied it, saying for no obvious reason the dating life is convoluted doesn't mean I'm returning to something that no longer serves me, that is like executing on the off chance that I don't book a trot or a section as an entertainer. Immediately I will abandon my fantasies. Well, it seems as though her fantasies have at last worked out on the grounds that she recently implied that she presently has a renewed person. She posted this image of herself and subtitled it, "What one man will not do, another man will." Kid the shade to Cory was distinctly. And we as a whole gotten it sort of sounds like she at last found a man who will pay his portion of the bills, thus she chose to savage her ex, who supposedly passed on every one of the bills. To her Yet Honey fans imagine that she is hauling it now with the consistent overshadowing and discussing it. They left remarks like the decent approach to saying the most effective way to move past on. E-man is to get under another each other one actually won't return home. She made it sound like the separation was genial just to conceal him each opportunity she gets and stopped it. She ain't fine similar to, she was the point at which we were kids, no one needs her, ought to have remained hitched. These more seasoned ladies must rival more youthful ladies. Yet what is your opinion about Tia tossing ash at Cory like this? Subscribe Apple World for more videos.